Hey, hey. Welcome everybody to Miss Glow's Kitchen, where there's sugar, spice, and everything nice, where we slice, dice, and entice, using everything we can, from peppers to allspice. What's up, my people? Y'all know what time it is? See y'all in the kitchen. Y'all don't want to miss this. My favorite chicken salad is on the menu today. Alright, and I'm going to list the ingredients in the description box down below. Now let's get right into the cooking. But before we do that, hit that thumbs up, that subscribe, share, and hit that bell for notifications so you'll be one of the first ones to know when I put a new video up. Now we can go in the kitchen. So let's chop up our chicken for this chicken salad. Alright, so wash your chicken good, get it in a pot on the stove, and put some seasonings in it of your choice. I'm going to run through the chopping part very, very quickly. As far as the celery, I split those celery. Each one of those, I split those in two. And then I chop them, so I end up with a nice little dice on the celery. Same thing for the onions. Get to the red onions. I chop those just like those. I give it's like a small chop or a large dice, if you want to say it that way. Okay, but then I take my knife and I go back through it very quickly again to make my onions a little bit smaller, but you do not have to mince them. If you got a food processor, have at it. And so tomatoes are next. I'm going to chop these tomatoes probably just as big as I'll chop the eggs coming up. So these will be a little bit bigger than the celery. Alright, so we're done with these tomatoes. When we get to the eggs, and when we get to the eggs, you're going to chop the eggs as big or as small as you want to. So it depends on how you like them in salads. If you like them chunky like I do, then you'll leave them small, or either you can smash them with a fork. Alright? Now this is the actual part of the chicken salad where we actually put it together. Alright, so you can shred your chicken after you boil it. If you have chunks like I do right there, you can tear those with your hands, or you can take two forks and do it however you want to do it. I wanted mine kind of chunky, so some of my tore. But while you're stirring it, keep in mind that it's going to shred the chicken a little bit while you're mixing this up. So no worries if it's in big chunks like that. Those will get smaller for sure. I promise they will. Some of them will anyway. But I like a chunky chicken salad, so if you like yours shredded, then shred yours. Okay. All right. We're going to start off. I'm going to list the ingredients in the description box down below. I'm going to start off with some mayo. Now, I do not want a very, very savory chicken salad. If you do, then you will leave out the sugar and the Miracle Whip, and you will use all mayo. And trust me, the recipe still works with all mayo. Okay, so I'm going to go with mayo, but then I'm going to go with some sugar, Miracle Whip, and some relish. So let's just go from there. So we'll see. Alright, before I forget to mention it, those tomatoes on the chopping board, cut those as big as you want them to. If you really want them kind of fine, you can do that. It works out. If you don't like tomatoes in your chicken salad, leave them out. I love them, so I'm always going to put them in mine. Alright, there we go. So here, you'll eyeball it with the veggies as well. So you'll decide. Now for me, I'm going to use all of the onions, because I like the onions. I'm going to use all of the tomatoes. That's one Roma tomato. Use all of that. I like a lot of eggs in my chicken salad too, so you'll see me put all of those in there. Now I'm going to put some of the celery in there, but what happens with that is I do like a little crunch, so I still ended up using all of the celery eventually. So there, I was putting half, just thinking, I would not use that, but actually I ended up using that entire thing, so I could have dumped everything off the board in there. Alright, so now if you want a chunkier chicken salad, then you will start folding your ingredients in, because that ensures that you'll keep your chicken in chunks. Now, if you stir it the way I'm stirring it, then it's going to tear your chicken up somewhat, which is what I want. I want a chunky chicken salad, but not too chunky. You see what I'm saying? So I'm going to stir it kind of regular, and then I'm going to kind of stab at some of the chunks a little bit. But oh, I'm so tongue-tied today. I don't know why, but I'm going to stab at some of the chunks. And okay, get this stirred up. So like I said, I'm going to list everything in the description box down below. If you haven't given me a thumb up yet, if you wouldn't mind doing so, please do that. Hit the subscribe as well. Hit the share and the bell for notifications. That bell lets you know when I put up a new video. All right? And I got some good stuff coming up. Of course I do. I do have some. All right, take a look at that salad up close. All right. Yep, celery seeds. We have celery in there. But the celery seeds, they give it a deeper, a stronger celery flavor. So if you want to skip those celery seeds, then it's okay if you do that. Liquid smoke. Yeah, I like a little smokiness. I like that. That little smoky aftertaste. It's a slight aftertaste that's great. It is wonderful. Usually if you say aftertaste, you think of something it's not too palatable. But actually, it is. It's a nice, wonderful aftertaste. All right, I'm gonna put some paprika in just for a little bit of color. A little bit of color be good. All right. It's already a beautiful salad, so we ain't even gotta worry about much else. All right, so the relish, I'm gonna put the relish in this little strainer. I'm gonna take the juice off it. I don't want a soupy chicken salad because I'm gonna put this on some buns, and plus we like to eat them with crackers, so I don't want it too soupy. So you see what I'm doing? I'm hitting the side of that, just getting that extra juice. You would be surprised how much liquid is on relish. You'd be surprised. All right, so I do this with potato salad too, just to make sure. All right, so look at that. Look at all that. See, that'd be all in your salad. No, that's okay. I'm good. I like the flavor of the relish, not for it to make my dish soupy. All right, so stir that in. And the final thing you'll do is you will taste and you will adjust your ingredients in here, more or less. All right. All right, so here's how I plated it if you want to eat it with crackers. And I put it on a bun. Y'all gotta try it. Y'all better go make this. Thanks for watching. See y'all next time. As always, I appreciate you. Hit that like, subscribe, and share. Thank you. Y'all don't want to miss this. My favorite chicken salad is on the menu today. All right, and I'm going to list the ingredients in the description box down below. Now let's get right into the cooking.